Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see, I'm like partway through my makeup, but that's because I'm going to be showing you how I've been using the Made by Mitchell curve case in the shade Light. I've been using it for just over a week now, so I'm going to be showing you kind of like how it looks on me, how I use it, and what I think of it. Just talking through it and showing you how it works personally on me. As being someone of fair skin, how the light one, how it actually looks on me. So if you want to see what this looks like on me and how I've been using it, then just keep watching. So there are 3 shades of the curve case you can get: light, medium, dark. I've got the light one. I did want to get the medium one just because I love the blush selection in it, but the bronzers are gonna be too dark. But I've been absolutely loving putting the bronzers in this palette as like an eyeshadow base, like through my crease, like, you know, cream bronzer in my crease. So I may have to get the medium one. That's how I can justify it, that I can use the bronzers as like cream eyeshadows. So yeah, if that goes into the sale, I'm definitely going to be buying the medium curve case, because yeah, that just looks, the blushes are just my blushers. But yeah, this is the light curve case. So you get in it 4 bronzer contour shades and 4 blush. So this was £30 full price. So you get Shady Business, Creme Carve, Hollow There, and Collectible at the end. And then at the bottom, the blushes, you get Natural, Coral, Cold Heart, and Strawberry Cream. So these are all existing blush shades, so you can buy all these separately in the blush formula. So they come in this really convenient for travel palette. I actually did take it away with me last week, and I have found it's been so convenient rather than having to bring all separate liquid blushes and liquid this and liquid that. So yeah, I've been loving it so far. So I'm just going to show you how I use it. So I actually personally love to use these top 2 bronzers, Shady Business and Creme Carve, for, like I say, cream eyeshadow. Literally, I've been obsessed with that. It makes the biggest difference, and I think it makes your eyeshadows literally blend out so much easier. But yeah, I'm going to start with bronzer. So I've been struggling a bit with this in terms of bronzer, to be honest, because okay, I like using a Hollow There for like a contour, but it is cool toned. And then we've got the shade Collectible here, which it's just, I find it a bit light on me. And then we got Creme Carve, which I don't know if you can tell in the pan, but it is very red toned. Like when I'm looking at it here, it is very, very like on the reddy side. And then we've got Shady Business, which it's a little bit dark for me, I'm not gonna lie. But I have been kind of working with it. They're not the easiest to blend, these bronzing shades, like from my personal experience. If you watch my channel, you know I use the Pink Honey BFF face frosting for bronzer, cream bronzer, and that just blends like a dream. But these bronzers aren't as easy to work with on my face, not on my eye. They blend so easily, but on my face, not as easy. So I'm just going to put a small amount of the Shady Business shade on my face, just where I would normally kind of put like a cream bronzer. So it is a little bit dark, but when I blend it in, it kind of works. So I'm just going to show you like what this looks like when I blend it out. So what I'm going to do is just blend it out with this brush, which, as you know, it's this brush from Primark, which I literally love. But do you see the way it like blends out? Like, to be fair, that actually blended out a lot better than when I've tried it before. Like, this always happens, I'm like, oh, this doesn't blend, and then when I actually use it on camera, it does blend. But yeah, this shade actually, I thought it was a bit too dark for me, but actually when you blend it out, it actually is fine for me. So I'm going to use it next on my, like, just where I'd normally do like bronzer here. So these formulas are so like dewy, you can't really tell straight up from my forehead, but once I blend this, and particularly once I get a blush on, you'll be able to tell so well that these are just the most like nice dewy formula ever. So okay, that actually blended so easily. Yeah, I usually just have a bit of trouble blending these on my forehead, but on my cheeks, I've never had a problem with them. Like literally look at how nice that's blending in. Like that blends in so nice, and I feel like it's just giving me a bit of colour to my face. Like I'm gonna go over it with my beauty blender because I just feel like that's what really melts it in to my skin. But yeah, I've never tried a formula like these before. I definitely meant to do my concealer before I did that cream bronzer, but oh well. But literally look at how nice that has blended in. I'm actually super impressed with that. Every time I use it I get a bit more impressed with it. I'm gonna do some concealer now, and if I need to go over the cream bronzer I will. Just use my Revolution IRL filter concealer. And I usually use the shade Hollow there in the blush for nose contour, so I've been having a bit of trouble with the Hollow there in this for my nose contour, just because I'm not used to using like a cream for nose contour. Okay, I need to I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of the shade This and just go over, just so I can, you know, yeah, I'm actually loving it. I swear every time I use this I actually end up like loving it even more. But yes, we're gonna try nose contour with it because that's what an area I need to get some expertise on with this curved case. So I am honestly, I can't get over how impressed I am with this, because I just think for £30 to get like 8 cream products. But yeah, the shade Hollow there is this one here. So I'm obsessed with this shade for like nose contour, like I've literally said about 50 times. But yeah, I'm just taking this little Made by Mitchell E11 brush. I think I've seen Mitchell use this for nose contour before, but honestly I'm just not an expert on nose contour, so I've literally put too much on already. This is why I like to use the blush for this. It's just at the minute it's easier for me to use blush for my nose contour, but I'm confident that once I learn, like I want to get the right brush for the nose contour, I will be able to use this for my nose contour. Honestly, yeah, I've said nose contour about 20 times. I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender that had the concealer on, because this is what I would normally do, and actually does not like look too bad. I feel like I just go in with a little bit more of it. But I think this could be the key, this little brush. Okay, so actually like it does look quite good, so I'm just gonna again just go in my concealer. Yeah, okay, this actually, I definitely need some practice on it, but I'm happy with how it's turned out. Okay, so now for the blush, and I feel like with this eye look I could go in with any of them, honestly. I don't know, I'm going to use my MF1 brush from Made by Mitchell because this has been what's been working best for me. I have used them all before, and honestly I've never tried the blush formula of Snatchel, this one, and it was unreal. I don't know, I'm trying to think what kind of look I'm gonna go for, like with this whole everything, like with my eyes and my lips, probably like a pinky kind of vibe. So I'm gonna take some Cold Heart, which is this one here, and I literally just like dab in like that, and this picks up quite a lot, but yeah. I love this blush so much. I was not a fan of it for ages, but yeah, honestly, I love this Cold Heart shade. And like, look at how pigmented this is. I literally barely took anything from the curve case, and this is how pigmented it is. And I do have to say, I love the G formula. Like, once I go over this with my sponge, it's gonna look so good. And honestly, I put the Palma Violet liquid not liquid blush, the blush pressed over this, and it was a combo. But like, yeah, once I go over the edges of this beauty blender, you can just literally see, like, I just love that. Like, this formula is, it's so nice and glossy and dewy, and I think I might try, I don't know what I was gonna say, I might try to put it over powder, but I'm scared. But like, that shine is everything. I'm gonna go powder, and I'll see if I'm gonna try this over powder or if I'm gonna put powder blush on. But honestly, the glow, I'm living for the glow. Okay, so I've just put some powder bronzer on. You can still see the shine. So nice for the blush. So it does look a bit weird though, because I've just got powder bronzer on, no powder blush. But I'm gonna try the curve case Cold Heart blush like on top of all this and pray, because like I just don't normally do this. So I've got a bit on my brush, and I'm just gonna pray. Probably took too much for the other side. Just gonna blend it out with a sponge. Like, I'll be so impressed if this like genuinely works over powder. It's like everything says it works over powder, but does it really? Oh my gosh, that's so nice. So I used to powder like over my cream and liquid blush, but I don't anymore. So when I said like powder, I've powdered the powder bronzer, and I have powdered like under my eyes. So it's all about like kind of how it, if it doesn't like mess any of that up. I'm just going in with the Grwm powder puff just to kind of sort these areas out here. But I'm actually impressed with how this is looking. I feel like it looks so good. Like, even though there's a powder bronzer on and like a not a powder blush, like that glossy finish, I'm obsessed. Like, I just feel like this is such a good product, and I definitely need to work my nose contour with it. It's in the learning curve, but yeah, no, I am literally obsessed with this product from Made by Mitchell. Like, and oh my gosh, Made by Mitchell News, did anybody see the new shade of Drip Drip? It's like called, what's it called, Bubble Trouble. Oh my gosh, they have it in a set now, so you get like two eyeliners, like a pencil liner and like a graph ink liner, and the blush lights Bubble Trouble for £20, but I'm holding out because I don't want two eyeliners, so I'm holding out until it's released as a single. So people have already asked, is it going to be made as a single, and maybe Mitchell suggested that it is, so I can't wait to get that and wear that, like, obsessed. But yeah, I'm gonna go finish my makeup now, and I'll come back and share all my final thoughts at the end with you. Okay, so this is my completed look after using the curve case. So I didn't put any powder blush on, I just used the Cold Heart from the curve case, and I'm honestly obsessed with the finish. Like, it doesn't feel sticky or anything. Like, I honestly feel like that's why I don't wear like liquid or cream blush by themselves, because it always feels like horrible and sticky on my skin. But this feels so nice, and look at the glow. I didn't even need any highlighter. I think what I love about this curve case, the finish of everything is so glowy. Like I did go over the bronzer with Hoola just because I don't really want a shiny bronzer, like a glossy look bronzer, but honestly the blush, I'm loving it. The finish, everything, I just love the finish of this curve case. Like I said, I love using the bronzer shades for my eyes as well, for like an eye base, so definitely going to show you that in another video. And oh my gosh, you can use them on the lips as well. I never even thought of that, or else I would have done it today. But yeah, I'm obsessed with the finish and obsessed with the curve case, and it actually worked out alright for my nose contour today. So yeah, obsessed with this product as usual from Made by Mitchell. Made by Mitchell never disappoints. So that's my thoughts on the curve case. You should go out and get it, basically. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know your thoughts down below. And if you did like this video, it would mean a lot if you subscribe down below for future content. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. But yeah, that's all I have to say on the curve case, really. I'm super impressed with it. Definitely gonna pick up the medium one when there's a sale, just for the blushers purely, especially after seeing how nice they were alone. But honestly, this Cold Heart shade with Palma Violet pressed blush over the top is a combo. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and let me know your thoughts on the curve case down below. Are you gonna get one? Have you already picked it up? Do you love it? Yeah, let me know everything down below. But this is literally, I'm obsessed. Every time I use it, I fall more in love with it. I feel like yeah, like I wasn't too keen on the bronzers at first, but now that I've like kind of learned how to use them a bit more and like blend them out and everything, obsessed, fully obsessed. And this is going to be an absolute staple for me. I just wish we could get a full one of 8 blushers. That would make my absolute life. Like if I could get something in this formula with just 8 pans of blush, I would love it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye.